There's no doubt that AI has completely changed content creation. But what is the best AI writing tool for today? I'm going to show you which one I use, and I'm telling you right now, it blows away the competition. My favorite AI writing tool right now is Surfer AI. All right, so let's take a look at Surfer AI, and I'm going to tell you why I love this tool. If you've ever done any kind of SEO writing or SEO optimized content, then you're already familiar with Surfer SEO. It's actually my favorite SEO tool of all the tools that are available because it helps me write content that ranks for my keywords. Now, Surfer AI is a brilliant program that they came out with, and I'm going to tell you why it helps me. Number one, it saves me time. My old process was used to have to create an article in ChatGPT or Jasper. Then I'd have to transfer it to Surfer SEO and optimize it, and then put it on my blog or my website. Now with Surfer AI, I can just do all of that at one time and in about 15 to 30 minutes, so it saves me a lot of time. The second thing I like about Surfer SEO is it's very inexpensive when you compare it to other forms of content writing. So, for example, I used to use a lot of freelancers to write my content. Now, a freelancer is going to charge about $60 or more. Some are 80, some are up to $200 for a really nice, well-optimized article. They don't include images, and you have to wait 5 to 7 days to get the content. We're using Surfer AI. I could pay $29 for one article, and I can get it in about 30 minutes. So this is going to save me a bunch of time, and it's going to save me a bunch of money. So let's take a look and see how we build an article with Surfer AI. All right, so I'm going to go right here into my Surfer SEO, and I'm going to go to Content Editor. Now, right here it wants to know what keyword. So as you know, we only want one keyword, what our target keyword is going to be for our piece of content. So I've decided that I want to do one on what is SEO marketing. What is SEO marketing? Okay, now it wants to know, do I want to write this myself or do I want to write it with AI? And of course, in this instance, I'm going to put write with AI. So then I'm going to go ahead and click on create for one AI credit. All right, so after thinking for a couple of minutes there, my article is set up and it's ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and it's going to take me to this screen to allow me to customize my article the way that I want to customize it. So it wants to know first what kind of article we're writing here. So I'm just going to leave it at blog post because that's what this article is going to be. Okay. Now you could change this to other things. You could do a product roundup. You could do a single product review. Those are your choices. I'm just going to click on blog post for this one. Now I can tell you, you can tell it what tone of voice you want the article to be in. So it gives you some suggestions here. You can do witty, friendly, professional. Some of the auto ones here are SERP based. So it's going to take a look at the top 10 articles for this keyword that are currently ranking, and it can match the tone of those articles if you want that. So let's see what some of the other ones are. We got bold, casual, conversational. I like to go with conversational because I don't want things to be too confusing, and I want it to be something that just about anybody could read and understand. So I'm going to go with conversational. Now we have a choice here of whether we want to review and edit an outline first before we go into our article, or if we just want to let Surfer do its thing. Personally, I like to look at the outline and see what it's going to write about, and I want to be able to add things that I think aren't there that are missing. So I'm going to leave this. I would like to review the outline in the next step. Now, this next section here is your organic competitors. So what it's doing now is it's showing me who my competitors are for this keyword. Now, this is the top 10 competitors for this keyword. So if I want to change some of these out, I could remove one of these. I can also load some more competitors if I want to. But for this example, I'm just going to leave the top 10 for this right here, and we're going to use this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this create outline, and Surfer AI is going to create my outline for me. All right, so we're going to come back now to Surfer AI. Now, it only took a minute or two, but now we've got a beautiful outline here that we can look at and review. So these are all of our headings. So we've got our H1 tag, we've got some H2s and some H3s. You could look through these. What I like to do is I like to look through here and make sure that there's nothing that I want to add. So let's say there was something that I wanted to add. I could just drop it in right here, and I could type in, you know, what is SEO or something like that if I wanted to add that as a heading to my article. Okay. Now, sometimes I'll do that and sometimes I don't. This one looks pretty good, so I'm just going to leave it as is. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this and I'm going to click Let's Write, and then Surfer is going to create my article. All right, so here is our article. So it took about 8 minutes, I think, ish, for it to write this article. Now, the reason I selected this keyword is because I wanted to show you that Surfer AI actually writes longer form articles, which you can struggle getting when you use some of the other tools. So you can see here, we've got a 2,867 word article. We've got all of our headings. The Surfer content score is already a 90. So this is a beautiful article. It took about 8 minutes for it to write the article after we gave it some prompts, but here it is. This is awesome. So now all I need to do is go in here, add my images, and I like to, make it my own and clean it up a little bit myself. But this is a great start for a 2,800 word SEO optimized article. If I was just to drop this on my website today, I probably would still do pretty well, but I want to make it my own and go from there. So anyway, hope this helps. Surfer AI for $29. You get this great article. You can't get this with freelancers. You can't get this with, if you have an in-house marketing person, it's probably going to take them 3 or 4 hours to write an article as well. And you're paying them $26 an hour or whatever that is. So this is for $29. I think it's a scream. So I hope that's helpful. I'm going to put a link down in the description if you want to give Surfer AI a try. I think it's great. It saves me a lot of money, saves me a lot of time. So I hope it works well for you. If you don't agree with it, you don't like it, or there's other tools that you like better, comment down below, and I'd love to see what you're thinking.